Hi, welcome to JamPlay.com. My name is Hawkeye Herman, and we are learning about and playing the blues. We've come a long way, and I hope you followed the lessons. I know that you are interested in blues music, or you wouldn't be here. And one of the things that's necessary for me to do is to expose you to as many different kinds of blues as possible, because I could just show you 12-bar blues and turnarounds and leads, and then eventually you might be listening and get really interested in blues and buy records and watch online and go to YouTube and watch Hawkeye, and you'll see that there's lots of different styles and ways of playing blues music. And one of the things that we didn't talk about and haven't talked about that we need to talk about, and that's the title of this particular lesson, is StopTime Blues. Now, StopTime Blues doesn't mean that you don't keep time. It means this. It means that you play a stop. And I know that all of you have, if you've listened to any kind of blues music, you're generally going to hear this. Almost every blues band and every person that plays blues has at least one stop-time blues that they do in order to have a variety of songs in their repertoire. And what a stop-time blues sounds like is this. As opposed to a shuffle rhythm sounds like this. You know that because we talked about shuffle rhythms. And you can sing just about any blues song to this. You can play it fast. You can play it medium. And you can even play it slow. And as long as you keep the rhythm steady, it's a shuffle. And it feels good. But there's a stop-time blues as well. And you've heard this. Stop-time blues sounds like this. Sometimes you'll hear it with without the chords at all, just the lick in between the verses, like this. Gypsy woman told my mama, 'fore I was born, you got a boy child coming, he's gonna be a son of a gun. Make all you women jump and shout, and the world's gonna know what it's all about. You know I'm here. Now we shuffle on the 4 chord. Everybody knows I'm here. You know I'm the hoochie coochie man. Everybody knows I am. I got a black cat bone, I got a mojo too, I got a John the Conqueror root, I'm gonna mess with you. You get the idea? I hope so. As a matter of fact, one of the most classic ways of making jokes about blues songs is to be able to go, I woke up this morning, I wasn't feeling too good. I took a look around my neighborhood. I'm making this up. In other words, you could make up a song that's a stop-time blues about your own life and your own job, like you can with any blues song, actually. But with stop-time blues, it becomes a little bit more fun because you can get your friends to do it along with you, even with their voice. Go ba-da-da-da-da. And they will, and then you can sing the verses in between. So that's the idea and the concept behind stop-time blues. And generally, stop-time blues goes to the shuffle on the 4 chord. It might be 12-bar blues, it might be 16 bars. You might stay, instead of staying on the first phrasing for 4 measures, they might stay there like on Muddy Waters' Hoochie Coochie Man, which I just did. It's actually a 16-bar blues because he stays on the 1 chord going for 8 measures. So that all totals up to be 16 bars instead of 12. At any rate, I want to show you some riffs and licks that allow you to play stop-time blues. Let's look at the first one that I just did in the key of E. I played the B note on the 5th string, the A string, with my 2nd finger on the 2nd fret of the A string. Now I play the D string, the 4th string open. Now, back to the 5th string, 2nd fret. Now, back to the 4th string open. Now, play the 4th string, 2nd fret. Like this. And you could put the E chord in between. 2 times, like that. If you want to do this in the key of A in 1st position, all you have to do is move everything over 1 string higher. So instead of starting on the 2nd fret of the 5th string and playing a B note, you would start on the 2nd fret of the 4th string and play everything exactly the same, but on the 2 adjacent notes. 4th string, 2nd fret. 3rd string, open. 4th string, 2nd fret. 3rd string, open. 3rd string, 2nd fret, and now we're in A like this. Play an A chord. Let's go back to E. Now I have another way of showing you how to play this StopTime Blues. Well, what I'm trying to do here is to introduce you to what StopTime Blues is called. I just refer to it as StopTime Blues. If you were playing in a band, you would turn to the rest of the band if you were going to do a StopTime Blues, and that's exactly what you'd say. You'd say, we're going to do a StopTime Blues in E, like this. And the band will be right behind you because they generally will know what a StopTime Blues is if they're a blues band. How about just with the chords, like this? I was born in a dump. My mama died. My daddy got drunk. They left me here to die or grow in the middle of Tobacco Road. Oh, but I'm here. Get the idea? What am I doing there with the chords? I'm playing an E chord. I'm in E. Play the E chord. And then play an A chord. Whether you do it with 1 finger like me or with all 3 fingers. And then take your fingers off. All together. And I'm playing the E chord pretty much in the bass strings on the lowest 4 strings. Then I play the A chord and I start with the 5th string and play strings 5, 4, and 3. Now play strings 5, 4, and 3 and take your fingers off completely. And now play an E chord. And what that sounds like is this. The gypsy woman told my mama before I was born, you got a boy child coming. He's gonna be a son of a gun. He's gonna make all these women jump and shout. And the world's gonna know what it's all about. You know I'm here. You get the idea? Okay, we've got 2 stop time rhythms here in the key of E and actually in the key of A, like this. We've got one that goes. And we've got the one where we use the chords completely. Now I wonder if we can go and play a G for a variation. In other words, play E, A, G, E. E, A, G, E. Again. E, A, G, E. It's a little bit of a stretch, so play it slow.